What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's DripGodDero, and I'm back at you guys with another banger. So, in today's video, I do just want to talk about the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat. Now, about a week ago, we thought that the Miami Heat were going to make quick work of the Boston Celtics. They had a 3-0 lead against the Boston Celtics, and it looked like it was going to be a sweep. But as of right now, the series does stand tied 3-3. And I wanted to make this video because, man, the narratives are going to be so crazy for whatever result becomes of this series. And I did just want to talk about that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, let's start off with the Miami Heat. Now, like I was saying before, about a week ago, the Miami Heat, they had a 3-0 lead against the Boston Celtics. And in history, I don't think there has ever been a team that has blew a 3-0 lead. Now, if they end up blowing this lead, the narratives are going to be so crazy. And the reason I say that is because I got a good feeling that if they end up blowing this 3-0 lead, a lot of people, especially the casual NBA fans, they're going to dismiss all of the accomplishments the Miami Heat had this year. All of the adversity that they overcame this year, just because they blew a 3-0 lead to a team that was in the NBA Finals last year. So I definitely could see that being a narrative. There's going to be the narratives that Jimmy Butler isn't that guy if they end up blowing a 3-0 lead, or that playoff Jimmy wasn't real, that Jimmy Butler can't get you to the NBA Finals, or that he isn't a number one option. And we all know that narrative is not true, but I'm just letting y'all know that's what they gonna say if the Miami Heat don't end up closing this series out. That's just what they're going to say. They're going to forget them being a play-in team and making it as far as they made it. They're going to forget them beating a NBA Finals favorite in the Milwaukee Bucks handedly. They're going to forget them whooping the New York Knicks handedly. They're going to forget all of that, I guarantee you. And they're just going to chalk the Miami Heat up to a pretender style of team. Let's just keep it a band. But yeah, man, to me that's what's going to be the narrative if the Miami Heat don't end up closing this series out. Now let's talk about the Boston Celtics. If the Boston Celtics end up winning this series, Boston Celtic fans are going to go crazy. They're going to, just off this series, count the Denver Nuggets out. As we know, the Denver Nuggets, they're one of the most disrespected number one seeds in NBA history. Let's just keep it a band, man. Like, even though the Denver Nuggets were the team that advanced to the NBA Finals, motherfuckers was still talking about the goddamn Lakers who got swept. Shit, hey, even I was talking about the Lakers. But that's my favorite team, so I gotta somewhat pass, but still, just mainstream media, they never really gave the Denver Nuggets their praise. And I guarantee you, if the Boston Celtics come back from this 3-0 deficit, they're going to count the Denver Nuggets out in the NBA Finals. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. And just to talk about other narratives. Another narrative that will definitely become a thing is that the Celtics coach, Mazzulla, is a great coach. Now, me personally, I don't know. It's too early to judge, but I'm telling you, that narrative, if they come back from this 3-0 deficit that they were in and they win this game tomorrow, I guarantee you gonna have people saying that Mazzulla is a top 10 coach without that much of a track record to consider himself a top 10 coach. So I could definitely see that narrative coming as well. One more narrative that will be put out there is that Jason Tatum is a top 5 player in the league if they come back from this deficit. Now, me personally, though I feel like he's a top 5 player, I really don't know. I haven't thought about it. Maybe I should do a top 5 player list. And if y'all would love that video, like the video. And, comment down below and say, I want that top 5 player list. And I got y'all. But that's definitely going to be a narrative if they do come back. But yeah, man, I did just want to give you guys the narratives that will play out if either team wins. I don't really have a dog in this fight. Both of these teams are exceptional teams. They're both great teams, and man, that next game 7, it should definitely be exciting. But man, I could really say that this NBA playoffs has been one of the most unpredictable playoffs ever, man. Really. Like, damn, man. Miami, they were up 3-0, and now it's a game 7. And the crazy thing about it is that, like, who expected this? Nobody. Shout out to Derek White as well for his crazy game winner. Shout out to him on that. But yeah, man, I did just want to make this little video talk about my thoughts when it came to both teams and the narratives that will be spewed if either team wins or loses. And it should definitely be interesting, man. It should definitely be interesting.